and welcome to my channel. This is Wildflower Mama Witch, and today I have a message for you from Spirit, things you need to hear. A special shout out to my friend Gracie Rose. I will be linking this book of hers down below, things you need to hear. And it is just a book full of things that you need to hear right now. So I'm going to be using it kind of as like an oracle book towards the end of each reading. I'll also be using the Mermaid Tarot and Sign of the Times Oracle and the Moonology Manifestation Oracle. And at the end, I will also be pulling some charms from my charm casting set. And if you are not sure how pick a cards work, you can pick piles 1, 2, or 3, or you can pick 2, or you can pick all 3. Some people like to just watch the whole thing and then decide which pile resonated with them the most. You can pick based off of the timestamp that I have in the description. You can pick based off of the shell that you see or the number of the pile, or just by looking and choosing which one feels right to you. So I'll go ahead and give you a second to take some deep breaths with me and decide which pile or piles you feel called to you. All right, let's get into it. All right, pile number 1. This is your message of things you need to hear. We have the 9 of Swords, Strength, the Fool, and the Queen of Swords. Okay, so the 9 of Swords, gotta love her. The 9 of Swords is the card, as we all know if you're familiar with the tarot, anxiety, fear, insecurity. It's like those deep dark fears, those deep dark anxieties that keep you up at night, kind of like this person in the card. They're like being terrorized by the mermaid screeching and screaming and clawing at the rocks down below. But in this specific deck, this card has the message of you're the one who put yourself here, and I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. You're the one who decided to set your tent up on the edge of a cliff where there's a scary, screaming mermaid trying to get you. There were plenty of places that you could have set your tent up, and this is the mermaid's home. Like, you're just camping out here. Like, you're just visiting this area. This is this mermaid's home, and you chose to be here. So what I'm getting from that is that, you know, fears and anxieties and all of those things, I'm not discounting those things at all. Those are very real. They're very valid. But I think that you have possibly been sitting in this for quite some time now, just allowing yourself to like be put into these situations in a way. And I think that Spirit's really wanting you to hear that you can move your tent. You can choose to be somewhere else. You can choose to turn your thoughts around. You can choose to step away from things that are not good for you. Like maybe you've been watching too many shows that make you feel like crap. Like maybe you're watching shows that have a lot of violence or a lot of blood and guts and things like that. Or maybe you're listening to music that you don't feel really aligned with, or maybe you're listening to a person and what they have to say about you or your situation or life in general. Or maybe it's even yourself. Maybe you're listening to your own inner voice, your own inner critic too much. But whatever it is, Spirit is saying it's time for you to pick your stuff up and move. Get out of this area, get out of this situation, get out of these thoughts that are not serving you. Because at the end of the day, like nobody is going to come and save you from this. You chose to be there at this point. You're choosing to stay there in that place. So Spirit is like, get your stuff, let's go. That's like a very clear message. But also, so you got the Strength card. And so I just said, like, no one's going to come and save you. And that is true. Nobody is going to come and save you. But when you make the choice to save yourself and to be strong also means to allow others to help you. So once you decide, okay, you know what, I'm going to pick my stuff up, I'm going to move, I'm going to stop this, I'm going to switch my mindset, I'm going to, you know, watch less of that show or not at all, or I'm going to take a break from TV altogether. That's just like an example. But once you decide to do those things, maybe you're deciding to talk to a professional or a friend or a family member about these thoughts or these feelings that could be really dark and really scary for some of you. But with the Strength card, this is just a reminder that being strong is also allowing other people to help you. Allowing people in and allowing people to help you out of a sticky situation. Allowing people to be strong for you while you are working on your strength. That's like a big, big thing for you guys. You need to hear that you're not strong for cutting everybody out of your life and thinking that you can just do it on your own. You have to let people help you. You have to let people be there for you. Especially, obviously, you know, take what take what resonates and leave the rest. But for some of you, there are good, kind, genuine people, friends, family, professionals who want to be there for you and want to help you, but you're just not letting them. Obviously, if there's someone in your life who is trying to help you that you don't want in your life or to help you, then don't let them. But just, you are strong, but it's time for you to, instead of just being strong in like a stubborn on your own way, allow people to help you out of this. Because when you let other people lend you their strength, it helps you build yours. It helps them build theirs. It's teamwork. Being strong is not just doing it all on your own. Okay. Yeah, so it's definitely a really like heavy a heavy energy. I don't feel like it's for some of you as simple as just like a show you're watching or something that you're like listening to. I think that for some of you this is like some deep shit. Like this is some scary stuff that's going on in your head, and like I said, it's you've been in it for so long, and it's really time to let people help you, because you are still here and you are strong, but like I said, you have to let people in. You have to let people help you out of this place, because like I was saying with like you can pick your tent up and move it, but once you choose to do that, again, like let people help you get to a new spot. And I see that like what's lying ahead is this beautiful new chapter. The Fool card is all about like a brand new start. And I feel like that is the journey that you're about to begin. When you make this decision and you start to let people in, and you start to change your thoughts and your inner voice and the way that you talk to yourself and about life in general, like instead of waking up like, you know, on the edge of this cliff with this scary screaming mermaid down below, instead of waking up like that, wake up with the energy of the Fool. Like wake up like a mermaid walking out of water for the first time. Like this is a brand new world. This is a brand new life. Every single day you have the power to do something different, to explore. Go forward in this energy of like everything is brand new, like literally like a fish out of water. Like how does it feel to use your legs? How does it feel to sing? How does it feel to dance? How does it feel to make a sandwich? Like just romanticize the shit out of your life. Like make everything just like feel like so magical and new, and like it's the first time that you're experiencing everything. Because I think that you've just been like in this just such dark, depressing energy. And trust me, my friends, I have been there. Trust. But I think it's really just gonna be like, it's not about faking it till you make it. Like don't fake it. Do it. Like my phone storage ran out, so I just had to like do some things to clear up some storage, my bad. But okay, so you also got the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Swords is a savage. Like I feel like this is who you really are. You really are like this beautiful, confident queen, like gender neutral. In like I don't, you know, you can be a he, she, they, them, whatever you please, but you're a queen. You're a motherfucking queen. Motherfucking queen shit. Like that's you. Like you have been stuck in this place. And it's been hard, and I feel for you. Like I am so sorry that you have been in this place. I'm so sorry for whatever you've been going through. I'm so sorry that you've been feeling stuck, and I'm so sorry that you've felt alone. But you aren't alone. And I think that you do know that. And I think once you start to let people in, and you start to let people help you out of this spot, and you start to explore the world and see things with a fresh set of eyes and a fresh open heart, you will start to become yourself again. You're gonna start speaking your truth. You're gonna start sharing your experience, sharing your journey with other people. and you're going to inspire other people to do what you just did, what you just went through, so many people go through. And I think that you were really meant to share your experience, to share what you went through. And I just see you returning to this like strong, confident, powerful person that you have always really truly been. You know, we all experience our Nine of Swords moments, our Nine of Swords days, weeks, months, years even. Some of us, we experience a Nine of Swords hour really intensely. You might experience panic attacks regularly. You might have gone through a Nine of Swords whole year-long depression. We have been there. A lot of us have been there on some varying level. But I really, truly see you coming out of this and stepping back into this really powerful queen shit. Pardon my French. All right. Well, that was nice. I'm gonna pull some of the Moonology Oracle cards now, just to get some further messages with this. Okay, just gonna shuffle it up. Oh my gosh, okay, why is this so perfect? New moon in Capricorn, step up and lead. So yes, you see what I mean? You're meant to be a leader. You're meant to inspire. I don't know why I just decided to like do a full shuffle again to pull another one. Let's see what else. Ooh, that was a lot. Okay, perfect. So we have full moon in Pisces, forgive. And last quarter moon in Cancer, take a breather. Wow. So first of all, I just want to say, do these cards not like look very like similar in like coloring? Like this right here, like that literally looks like the mermaid. This is like all greeny blue. This is in like stars. This is all greeny, bluey, purpley. I don't know. Anyway, so my very first thoughts is the step up and lead, like that on its own. I'm just like, yes, queen, step up and lead. It's time. But when I see the full moon in Pisces, forgive, you need to forgive yourself. It's once you start to come out of this this energy, this Nine of Swords time that you're in right now, when you start to come out of that place and you start to heal and you start to let other people in and you start to grow and you start to get better, it's really, really easy to get down on yourself for all of the things that you weren't doing. Like, oh, I should have done more of this. I should have done more of that. Why didn't I let so-and-so know? Why didn't I do this sooner? You know, it's really easy to get stuck in the cycle of like, why, or regretting things that you said or did during a time where you were really going through it. So it's really, really, really important. This is a loud message that you are meant to hear, is that you forgive yourself. You have to forgive yourself. Things could have been so bad. For some of you, I know they were really bad. So I don't blame you. Spirit doesn't blame you. The people who love you and care about you so much, they don't blame you for this. They forgive you. They love you. They want to be there for you. They want to help you out of this. So you have to forgive yourself, okay? And take a breather. Man, I just, I like have tears in my eyes right now. But take a breather, you know? Like I was saying, like, go forward with this full energy of like, just I'm getting all like jumbled up. Just relax, like go, like just walk outside and stretch. Walk outside in the morning and just like do a nice morning stretch in the sun. You know, take some deep breaths. As crazy as that sounds, like just focusing on your breathing for even just a few deep breaths can make such a difference. Such a complete difference in your day. And so if you are feeling like this Nine of Swords vibe is taking you over, if it's getting too much in the moment, if it's getting too much in the day, in the week, take a breather. Go outside. Sit for a minute. Go and lock yourself in your room, in your closet, in the bathroom, at work if you need to, wherever you are, in the car while you're driving. If you have kids, put them in a safe place. Take a step away. Take a breather. You need it. That is something that you really need to hear. You need to take a breath. You need a minute, and that is okay. And you can forgive yourself for that. You can forgive yourself for going back to that place, because healing it's not linear. Healing is not linear. It's a journey, and there will be times you may be coming out of, say, a few months of this Nine of Swords energy. And, you know, maybe for a little while you don't experience any of that feeling. Not to scare you, but trust me, it will come back, even if it's just for a moment. So that's why it's important to take a breather. You know, like everybody experiences this. Even when you come out of extreme Nine of Swords times, you will experience that again. But the journey and the healing that you are going through now is to help you get the skills that you need in order to take a breather and get back to the Queen of Swords energy. When you're in those moments, it's the journey that you're on right now is to help you go back quicker, to get back quicker to good thoughts, to positive thoughts, to a positive mindset, and not toxic positivity. Real, like it's real. Okay, I'm gonna pull you one last card, and this is from the Sign of the Times Oracle by Crystal Banner. Woo! This one popped right out. And it is Water, Surrender. And I'm gonna read the message from the book because I just really like what the book has to say. Okay. It says, water is a versatile element in the way it flows and takes the shape of whatever container it is placed into. Now is the time to release control and surrender to the pull of the current. Fight the temptation to force a situation or outcome. You will get the best results by allowing events to play out organically. Be flexible and try to work with any outside elements that come your way. There are also heightened emotions at play when it comes to water. You may find yourself more emotional than usual, but don't try to temper your reactions or numb yourself. Allow the feelings to come and eventually go. This card also represents nurturing and replenishing. Go with the flow and take care of yourself at the same time. Ride these waves and see where the tide takes you. Additional meanings: feminine energy, emotional healing and growth, let go of control issues, use your intuition, stay fluid, drink water. Wow, so I feel like that is really, really beautiful and just perfectly ties up this reading. Like, you're coming out of a really hard, tough spot. And it's really important that at this time you're replenishing yourself, taking care of yourself, like it said, drinking water. And I just feel like it's really important right now for you to at least just drink some water. Like, I don't know why that's such a loud message, but when you are in a really bad depression and a really bad place, sometimes drinking water, something that seemingly simple for most, is really hard for someone when they're really going through it. So right now, like, just if only one thing, if there's only one thing that you can do for yourself right now, drink some water. Okay, it's really important to be getting enough water. But yeah, I feel like that's really, really beautiful, like, to let go of situations that you can't control and just kind of go more with the flow. Like I said, like, be like the fool and just allow yourself to see what life has to offer, because there is so much beauty out there. There is so much to see and to explore and to learn and to grow and to heal. And maybe a big message that I'm hearing right now for you is go be by some water. Not like this girl. Don't go be on the edge of some crazy cliff that's going to cause you a bunch of anxiety and stress. But go to the shoreline. Go to a beautiful beach if you live by one. Go to a lake. Go to a river. Go sit by your pool. Go, I don't even know. If you don't have access to those things, take a bath. If you don't have a bath, take a shower. But water is really healing. Not just drinking it, but being around water is super, super healing. Okay? So that's definitely a big one for you. Water. All right, I'm gonna pull a couple of cards for any additional messages, and then we will wrap up your reading. Okay. Wow. I love to see it. Okay. So you got the Queen of Wands and the Page of Cups. So lots of newfound, like, passion is going to start coming up. Lots of childhood play and exploring and just feeling good is going to lead you to have a lot of passion and motivation to start creating again, to start seeing the beauty in the world and living in the moment and using your newfound energy to go forward. And you got the Desert Rose, which is the crystal for, like, self-confidence and self-love. And I feel like, I don't know, like, the unfolding of the crystal kind of reminds me of her shoulders here. And I just feel like that goes perfectly with the Queen of Swords. Like, you are a strong, confident Queen of Swords. Like, do not let anybody tell you different. Do not let anybody make you feel any different. And I'm talking to you. You don't let yourself feel any different, because you are a queen. Okay? And you also got the dragon. And so with the dragon, I know it's not a phoenix, but it just reminds me of a phoenix for some reason. Like, rising from the ashes. Like, set all the shit around you on fire, because you are going to fly. You were meant to fly. You were not meant to be in the dragon pit, hanging out in a cave in the dark. That's not what you were meant to be doing. You were meant to be breathing fire on everything around you, lighting shit up and flying. And on that note, I will end this reading. You are so strong. I don't think you even need me to tell you that. I think you know you're so strong, okay? Thank you for listening, pile number 1. I hope that this resonated. Please let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. If it didn't, I love to hear feedback about readings. And I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for letting me read for you. Okay, my bad. Pile number 1, you got a long ass message. Like, you got a lot of things you needed to hear, and I completely forgot about sharing things you need to hear from my friend Gracie's book. So let me just go ahead and do that. For pile number 1, Spirit, what do they need to hear today? Okay. Stop stressing over shitty people. If that ain't a message right there. Stop stressing over shitty people. Need I say more? Need I say more? I think I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you, pile number 1. Sorry I forgot about things you need to hear. Don't forget that this book will be linked down below, and I hope to see you again soon. Alrighty, pile number 2. This is your reading for things you need to hear. Let's get started. You have the 5 of Pentacles, the 2 of Cups, Ace of Pentacles, and the Empress. Okay, so first of all, beautiful over here, beautiful, love it, great. It seems to me like right now you are in this place of feeling lack. Like you're feeling alone, you're feeling like you don't have enough. Maybe you don't have enough friends, enough family, enough money even. I just really feel like you're feeling like you don't have enough. But the thing that I love about this 5 of Pentacles is that there are some treasures right here in front of her. She is crying and sad and alone, but there's somebody right here. There's somebody right there waiting to share their gifts with her if she could only just take a second to look up. And when you look up, I'm like, whew, because dang, oh my gosh, like the 2 of Cups is like a new connection. Now this could be a friend, but let me just tell you, I don't think it is. I think that there is some sort of new romantical situation on the horizon for you. I feel like maybe you've been like on your own for a while. Maybe you've been doing your thing and you're just kind of lonely. You're kind of feeling like you want somebody to share this life with. And let me just tell you, just because it's like a female-male presenting relationship here, there's also a female looking here. So again, gender neutral, whatever kind of situation you prefer, but I definitely see that there is a new connection coming your way. And I think that it's gonna be like such a beautiful, beautiful treasure. This could even be like, maybe if it's not a romantic new connection, I think for some of you, it could be like a new, maybe like a new coworker or a new partner in your career or your job. Ooh, it was like, no. For some of you, I do think that's the case, but for a lot of you, I just feel like this is a new romantic relationship coming your way, and it is about to be like, it's going to be unlocking this treasure chest. Like everything that you've ever wanted and more in a person in life is coming your way. Like it's not just like this person is coming into your life to complete you. I just feel like you've been like maybe trying to manifest, maybe you've been trying to like be positive, and you've been waiting and waiting for the person that you want, the things that you want, the life that you want, maybe even the job that you've been wanting, and you've only maybe just recently kind of fell into this like, where is it? Why am I not getting it? Why am I not seeing things pay off? Why? Like where's it at? Where it at though? You know what I mean? Like you've grown a bit impatient, but the thing that you need to hear today is that, honey, it is right around the corner. Like that job you've been wanting, that new house, like the aces are a gift from spirit, from the universe. And I feel like if you already are in a relationship, I just see it getting even that much stronger. And maybe you guys are trying to buy a new house or a new car or start a new business adventure, something like that. But I really see that so much of what you have been wanting is about to like literally show up at your doorstep. And if you haven't already met somebody new, buckle up, buttercup, because it's about to happen. And for some of you, this mermaid here is pregnant. And I do not mean to scare everybody with that, because just because she's pregnant doesn't mean that you are or you're going to be, if that's not something that you want. The Empress is about like just the divine feminine creativity, fertility, just like goddess energy. But it doesn't have to necessarily, it's just like creation. So if you're not wanting to get pregnant, just throw that bit in the trash. But if you are, like maybe that's what you've really been wanting. Oh my gosh, that makes me want to cry. I think for some of you, maybe you've been wanting to have a family. Maybe you've been wanting to get pregnant, or your partner to get pregnant, or you're trying to adopt or something like that. Maybe you've been really feeling, maybe you've gone through a loss even, and you're just feeling like all the work that you're doing is for nothing. But I am here to tell you today that Spirit wants you to know, just wait, just hold on a little bit longer. I'm literally like gonna cry, because everything that you've been dreaming of is literally about to happen for you. I'm getting really emotional, because I think for some of you, it's like, this has been a lot. Like, you've almost given up hope that the universe has your back, that the universe is there for you, but today, right now, like here, that it's coming. Like cannot be like a clear sign that this is coming for you. The family that you've always wanted, if it's not family, the business that you've always wanted, the relationship, the house, the life, like this is so, so beautiful. Like I cannot tell you how beautiful this is. So please just pick your head up. Please pick your head up and trust the universe, spirit, source, whatever you feel called to believe in. You are so supported, and things are being worked on for you right now that you just can't see yet. Things are going on in the background. Things are coming together for you that you just cannot even imagine how absolutely like beautiful this is going to be. Oh my goodness. Okay. I can't believe how emotional that just made me. I'm going to pull some numerology oracle cards now to get some additional messages. Oh my goodness, so many just jumped out. First quarter moon in Aries, step into your power. So yes, step into that Empress energy. Step into your power, your creative, like, dance under the full moon that's coming up in a couple days if you're watching this as it comes out. Or just dance naked in your living room. Dance naked in your backyard if you can. Talk less, feel more. So if you're meeting someone new, I feel like sometimes you might get in your head a little bit. And the message right now is talk less, my friend, and feel more. Do what feels good. Don't worry about what you're gonna say, what you're gonna talk about, like all that. Just do what feels good. You know what I mean? Like, if you know what I mean. If you're a little bit nervous, don't be, as long as, you know, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do anything you don't want to do, but exactly, like, do what makes you feel good. Oh my God, I'm cracking myself up right now. I'm like stumbling on my words because this is like making me, I'm like sweating right now. So I feel like for some of you, like, this is a pretty spicy connection about to happen right now. This is spicy. This is it's getting a little hot in here, if you know what I mean. And it's about to be magical and beautiful. Okay, one more message. Yep, okay, got it. So this is last quarter moon in Aries, work through your feelings. So dang, yes, it's time to work through your feelings of like this lack mindset, or these feelings of like disappointment with your life and with the universe and source and all that good stuff. Like, work through your feelings of being let down and disappointed, and just know that like this situation is only temporary. Like I've said, you're about to step into your power. You are about to like embody this Empress creatrix, like fertile energy. And that doesn't, like I said again, doesn't have to necessarily mean like physically fertile and getting pregnant, but like a very, very creative time for you. A very beautiful time of creating a new, beautiful life, situation, partnership, job, whatever it is for you, you know, that shit is coming. It's coming for you. In the best way. That kind of sounded scary, but no, it's coming for you. It's already coming. Like, you already have it. It's just, it hasn't necessarily found its way to you, but it's coming. Like, it's about to be in your face, and you will be like, holy shit, there it is. All right. Okay. So one last card before I do things you need to hear from the book. Woo. Okay. Tree, ancestry. And so right away, I feel like I see this tree in this card, and it kind of reminds me of the tree from the Pocahontas movie. And that's like her ancestor tree. So maybe you're feeling a little bit disappointed with like your ancestors or your spirit guides. Like, you're feeling a little bit like unheard and unseen, and like they've maybe even let you down. And it might be hard to admit that, but I think that's what you're really feeling, is like, dude, bro, where you been? Like, come on. Like, I've been here, I've been putting in the work, I've been doing all the things, I've been asking, and I'm just like, I don't know what to do anymore. Like, I don't know what to do, you know? So let me read from the book, because the book has some really nice language for the cards. It's number 42. Okay. A tree is only as strong as its roots, which tend to extend deeper into earth with each generation. You carry the name and bloodline of those who came before you. as well as their strengths and struggles, triumphs and trauma. Honor these ancestors by living in your purpose and learning more about where you come from. The tree is a symbol of longevity and the desire to build a legacy and generational wealth for your family. Oh my gosh, that's so beautiful! If you have received signs to put up an altar or develop deeper connections with living family members, this is the time to follow through and reinforce those bonds. This card could indicate a family or legacy-related matter that needs your attention, possibly involving property inheritances or uncovering a truth about the past. You may be the one who has been assigned the task of breaking generational curses. Place offerings on your altar, connect with ancestral practices, spend time learning from your family. Family may be growing. Oh my God, I just got chills on my legs. Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Find strength and comfort in where you come from. Oh my gosh. Okay. So I think that in order for you, maybe like I said, you could not want to be pregnant, but I have a loud message for somebody who like does want to be pregnant, does want to start a family, does want to like meet somebody if you haven't met them already, and like build this generational wealth, whether that's like from property, from some sort of business that you're wanting to start. But I feel like you're wanting to like establish this like new life, this new like way to go for your family, but like you have to work through not only your feelings but like your ancestral like trauma. Like there's not just trauma, but like I don't know, there's something that's like blocking you from feeling like you deserve this. Like maybe in the past, like maybe the way that you want to do life, maybe you don't have a traditional relationship, whether that's because it's not heterosexual, or maybe you don't want to get married, or whatever the case is. Maybe it's not typical, the kind of job that you want to have, or the kind of way that you want to have a baby, or the business that you want to have. Like maybe there's something there. Like this is a general reading, so I can't say like specifically what it is, but there's just something that's keeping you from feeling like you can believe that you deserve this, and not only like believing, but knowing that you deserve this. And again, not only knowing it, but that you deserve it, but knowing that it's on its way. Knowing that you can step into your power. You can have that beautiful relationship. You can have the job you want. You can have, not even you can, you do. You are getting this relationship. You are getting that house. You are getting that career, that car, that whatever it is that you want. You are starting that family the way that you want to do it. You're raising your kids the way that you feel is best. And you are learning the things that you didn't like from the past for some of you. But also for some of you, you honor your roots and learn from the past in ways that are healthy and good. Like learn from people who are still alive and around you how to have a family, how to start a business, how to, whatever it is for you. Okay? But yeah, definitely, wow. Okay. Yeah. That is just something else. Like so much of that. Yeah, and it just, the fact that it said family may be growing. Like, need I say more? Need I say more? Okay. I'm gonna get now a message from Things You Need to Hear. And again, this is from my friend Gracie Rose, and I will link this down below. What is something that pile 2 needs to hear at this time? You have so much stability in your life right now. Everything is working out for your highest good. Oh my God. Could that be a better message? Like, seriously. You have so much stability in your life right now. Everything is working out for your highest good. Gosh dang. Shoot. That is amazing. Like, that just perfectly ties this up. That you don't need to be worried about the stability. You don't need to be worried about like your needs not being met, and not just that, but like you're not only are your needs met, but so much more. So much more. Like, you're about to have it all. And so you have to know that what is going on right now, like, if you don't quite see this like with your own eyes, it is happening for your highest good. And right now is just setting you up. You have to work through some feelings. You have to go through a little bit more in order to unlock this treasure. But everything that is happening for your highest good. And it is a beautiful, beautiful thing. And like I said, it is just around the corner. Wow. Okay, I'm going to pull a few times, see if there's any additional messages for pile 2. Okay. Got Capricorn. So you could be a Capricorn or have major Capricorn placements. Maybe this person that's coming in does. Also, it's about to be Capricorn season pretty soon, like in a few weeks. And Capricorn is like that empire building. So could be stepping into Capricorn energy. The horse, jumping over obstacles. I don't know why, but, and I don't even know, like, are horses normally known for like their relations with each other? Because I don't know, I'm just thinking like there's a lot of stamina happening here. I'm so sorry to say that, but that's just what came to my mind. A beautiful butterfly. Butterflies are a symbol of transformation and rebirth. I think that you're about to step into your power. You're about to step into your Empress time. Like, you're about to become a butterfly. You've been in your cocoon. You've been, like, you were a caterpillar. You've been in the cocoon, but you are about to not step into butterfly time. You're about to fly. You're about to bust out of that cocoon and fly, my friend. You also got the Knight of Wands. So I feel like, again, like there's this like newfound passion that's coming, but you have to like stick to it. Like, don't just fall back into this like, oh, like it's not coming. Like, know that it's coming and just keep charging forward in this energy of like, it's coming. I'm ready, you know? Okay, and then last but not least, you got a little C. So your name could start with a C, or maybe this new person's name could start with a C, or C is significant to you for some reason. There is a bird chirping very loudly outside my window right now, and I don't know what that means, but that could mean something to you. I just felt like it was trying to say something. Okay, anyway, thank you so much for letting me read for you. Please let me know if this resonates. If it doesn't, I love to hear feedback. Thank you so much again, pile number 2, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. Alrighty, pile number 3, last but not least, this is your reading for things you need to hear. Alright, we have Death, 3 of Cups, Knight of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, and 8 of Pentacles. Wow. Okay, so piles 1 and 2 got 4 cards, but I don't know why, but I felt like I needed to like ask one more time, is there anything else? And then a card like flew out, so I was like, okay, I'll take it. But there's a lot of really beautiful stuff happening here. I think right now you're going through a huge transformation with the Death card. I think that there's something really, really big going on in your life. Like there's some really big change happening, maybe like within yourself, could even be externally. Maybe you just moved, maybe you just went through a breakup, maybe you are changing your appearance drastically. It could be a number of things, but I really just feel like right now you're going through a really hard transformation or transitional period of time. And this card, something that it specifically mentions is allowing other people to help you. Like these animals, like if there's an oil spill and these mermaids are helping the animals out of it. Like they were near death. They were about to die. I don't know why I'm laughing. Oh my god. It's like a nervous laugh. I'm so sorry. But seriously, like there's no way that they could get out of this situation, or through this situation rather, without the help of these mermaids. Like this is a really hard time that you're going through, and that's okay, but it is important to allow other people to pick you up, because it seems like you've possibly been really down, or just like I said, going through it and going through a huge change and transformation. And I feel like it's just a huge message is to lean on other people and allow them to help pull you out of it. And as I was saying that, like I started looking at the 3 of Cups card, and the 3 of Cups is a card about like celebration and can talk about like social situations. And I feel like you have so many like beautiful relationships and people who are like ready to help you. It's just interesting because there's like 3 mermaids in this card, and then there's 3 here too, and there's 3 here. Very interesting. But I feel like, as hard as this transition or this change could have been, if it's already like happened and you're coming out of it, or if you're still going through it, I'm so sorry. And if it's really hard, but I feel like what's coming on the other side of it is a huge celebration of some kind, like with your friends, with your family, and not just like, people who are there. I'm talking about like your soul family, like the people who you truly like want around you and to celebrate with you and to celebrate for you. Like, I don't know, I want to say like maybe you are like coming out of a really toxic relationship. Maybe you're even getting divorced. Maybe, I don't know, like maybe for some reason I like really am feeling the message of like somebody transitioning like genders possibly. And I just feel like no matter what I just mentioned the situation is of this change or coming out of, it's time to like celebrate you. Like you did something so hard and you're coming out of it, and there's people around you who really want to celebrate with you. They want to celebrate you choosing yourself, choosing life, choosing love, and they want to celebrate with you. Like they want to, maybe they want to have some tea if, maybe you're sober. Like I'm hearing that. Like for some of you, maybe you were going through a rough time with some sort of vice and you're sober now and your friends want to celebrate that with you, so maybe drink some tea. You know, it doesn't have to be tea if you want something that's not tea, but for people who don't drink, maybe have some tea, maybe have some sparkling cider or something like that. I don't know, that's just a really loud message. There's a lot of different things, different messages kind of like going there, but I definitely feel like you're coming out of a really transitional, rough period, but there's people around you who want to celebrate you getting out of this spot, and they're there to help you. And because they're there to help you and they see this deep, just like dark place that you're like coming out of, they're like, yes, like let's all celebrate, like you did this, we did this, we're together, like we're there for you and we love you and we want to celebrate you because we love you and we're there for you. And I'm just hearing like, you're my best friend, like you're my sister, you're my, you know, whatever that is, whatever that looks like for you. Wow. Okay, so also, yeah, it's just like with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like I don't feel like this is like, I'm just kind of going based off of what I'm seeing on this card, because the traditional meaning is like completely lost to me right now. But what I'm seeing is like, you're looking back on this time, either like before or during this huge change or transformation, and you're doing like a lot of reflecting on what all took place and what you went through and what you can do. Like there's a lot of like healing. Like maybe get a journal. That's a loud message right now. Like she's writing in a journal. And I just feel like it's a time of definitely like reflecting upon the past, but not in a way that's like dwelling on the past, not in a way that's like not moving forward. I think it's just time to kind of like take some notes in like some observances in a kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? In a way that's like not in it. Like now that you're out of it, you want to just, you know, take some notes, do some little reflection, and then also start to move forward, start to learn new ways of coping, learn new ways of being, of doing, and really just be open to like possibilities and learning. And like I said, like see what went wrong in the past and use that moving forward is what I'm hearing. Because I feel like with the Ace of Pentacles and the Eight of Pentacles together, like and Three of Cups too, like just all of this, like you have community around you. Like you're building this life, this new life for yourself that you've always dreamed of. Like I feel like you've always dreamed of like working together with high vibrational people, like people who feel and think the same way or similar to you. Like I don't know, it's like beautiful fairies and frogs and a fox and a bird and a deer. Like everybody's just like working like together and like bringing all of their different gifts to the table is just kind of what I'm seeing for you. Like you're just really finding your place, I feel, in your community and with the people that you want around you. Like maybe you're cutting out family, maybe you're cutting out friends or a partner who were I don't want to say they were toxic. Chloe Taylor always talks about people themselves typically aren't toxic, but it's like the situation, like something was toxic for you. Like I keep thinking toxic because it's like an oil spill, you know, like there's just like toxic sludge. Like not that it was all their fault, not that it was all your fault, but something was toxic and you decided to cut that out, and now you're just like, you're being given this like gift of just a new life, a new way of like taking care of yourself and your needs. Maybe you're leaving a job. Maybe you're this is what I'm seeing right now for somebody. Like, there's so many different scenarios that just keep popping into my mind, but maybe you're like leaving a job that was so bad for you, so stressful, so like you were underpaid and underappreciated, and like now everybody's like, cheers, like, yes, you finally left. You left this job, or you left this person, or you left your parents' house, or whatever the case is. Again, like, there's just so many different possibilities, but you are being given this gift of like a new life. Like, maybe you're moving into a new house. Maybe you bought a new house. Maybe you're moving to a new city, a new place. But I just really feel like you're allowing yourself to find your place in the world, like your place in your community, in the community that like you desire, and like not just like the broader community like of where you live or society, but like the community that you have always imagined yourself being a part of. Like, you are becoming a part of it, and it's a beautiful, beautiful thing. All right, let me get some Moonology Oracle cards to get some additional messages. For pile number 3. Kind of scares me when they jump out. Okay, we have New Moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. You can like skip it a little bit if you don't want to see me shuffle these. Sometimes they just like jump out, and other times they want to take a minute and make you work for it. Okay. Ooh! Oh my God, I'm sorry, that was probably so loud, but gosh dang. Okay, so I already said New Moon in Pisces, attuned to the divine. What I'm shocked and not surprised, full moon in Taurus, detoxify. Like, I don't even feel like I need to say a whole lot more on that one. Like, that about sums it up. Like, if you don't already, you already know. See, the dog's barking now, because you already know. If you're not already taking like active steps to get out of whatever situation this is, to stop drinking, to stop whatever it is, whether it's a person or a situation of some kind, your family, TV shows that aren't good for you, food that's not good for you, whatever that is for you, like, the dog is barking, and it's just like, the message that I'm hearing is, you know. Like, if you're, like I said, if you're not already actively taking steps to get out of this, or to allow other people to help you get out of it, like, this card is loud and clear, like, detoxify, get out of this. It's toxic, like I've been saying. It's so toxic. It's a toxic situation for you. It's not good for you. Like, somebody, like, I'm sorry, but you really needed to hear this. It's not good for you, my friend. You have to detoxify. You have to get this thing, this person, this situation, this job, whatever, out of your life. And if you are already making steps to get yourself out and to allow other people to help you out, when I see the detoxify, it's making me think like, maybe you need to cleanse your space. Maybe you're like kicking somebody out of your house and you need to like make it a new place by cleansing it and clearing it. Maybe you need to, like, I don't know, maybe you need to like go through your friends list, go through your followers, go through who you're following, and like get that ish out of there, because something is no bueno, my friend. Like, something is like not good, and you know it. You know what it is. I don't even need to tell you any more different kinds of scenarios, because you know exactly what this is. And I'm sorry I'm getting a little sassy, but I feel like sometimes that's just what you need to hear, is that you know. So stop it. Let other people help you out of it. Like, I know sometimes, I'm not even going to say because I know that you already know, but even if this feels like something that you can't get out of, that you're stuck in, and that this is it, you're not. You have to let these people help you, and then let them celebrate with you when you get out of it, okay? And then you also got keep your heart open. And yeah, I just feel like with that, like, keep your heart open to others, and like allow them in, and allow yourself to know that like what's coming. Like, be open to other people wanting to help you, wanting to celebrate you. Be open to learning about new ways of coping, new ways of loving yourself, taking care of yourself, and keep your heart open to community, to new friends, to new people, to new options, you know, like new treasures, new streams of income. And then with Attuned to the Divine, I just really feel like you're just being called to reach out to source or spirit or whatever you feel called to. Let me read to you what this card says. If there's so a manifestation affirmation for this card is, my conscious dreams create my reality. Okay. Yeah. The more you can believe that all is well, the more all will be well for you. Yes. Yes. Okay. So last card that I'm gonna get for you before I do things you need to hear from the book and the charms, I'm doing a card from the Sign of the Times Oracle deck by Crystal Banner. It's one of my favorite Oracle decks. You got number 18, Palm, Destiny. Let's see what the book says. All right. There is power in your palm. What are you passionate about? Have you thought about your purpose? This card is calling your attention back to yourself and your destiny. Prepare for fated events and moments that seem out of your control. You may notice an increase in coincidences, and things may align in ways that seem to be impossible. These forces are pushing you toward your destiny. You are being nudged to follow your soul's calling. If you don't know what that is yet, take some time to think about what you are drawn to and what you enjoy. Meditate and connect with your higher self for further guidance. You may experience not so random connections that lead you to exactly where you are destined to be. This card also indicates heightened intuition and spiritual senses. You could be feeling like you are destined for more, but not quite sure what that might look like. Accept that you don't have an explanation for everything, and allow the universe to work its magic and guide you. Fate is stepping in and leading you to your next phase. An urge to pursue a calling. Significant fated events are occurring. Discovering your purpose. Enhanced spiritual guidance or gifts. I feel like that's really beautiful with Attuned to the Divine, because I feel like you're not just attuning to like the divine, like source, spirit, like you're attuning to the divine in you, and you're starting to discover like what is your calling, what are you passionate about. And once you like open your heart up to this, like the card says, like things will just start falling into place for you. You're gonna like start having all these signs and these synchronicities, like when you know that you deserve more, and you're taking steps to get out of it, and you're celebrating with your friends, and you're being open, and you're putting yourself out there. your calling, your purpose, your new life is waiting for you. And you're going to start meeting, like I said, like that community, those people that you've always felt like one day you wanted to be a part of that community. Like, you're going to find them. Like, it is your destiny. This is your destiny. You just have to get out of this toxic sludge and allow people to help you out of it. And then you'll be on your way. Sorry, I'm gonna pull some charms. So pile 3. That was so obnoxious. You got the King of Cups, which is really beautiful. It's like being completely like controlling of your, not controlling, being in control of your emotions, like not letting the wave take you. Like, you can feel your emotions, you can sit with your emotions. Like, I feel like maybe you used to kind of like be completely overtaken and overwhelmed by that, but right now you're just in this energy of like, I'm gonna feel what I feel, I'm gonna sit with my feelings, but I'm not gonna let it define me or who I am. You got the worry doll, but please stop worrying. You know, like, this is really beautiful. You don't have to worry about if people are going to be there for you. You don't have to be worried about what's next, because what's next is so beautiful. What's next is better than what the heck is going on right now, I can tell you that. Your destiny is unfolding in front of your eyes if only you would detoxify and let this shit go. And allow your friends to celebrate you and lift you up. Okay? You got the wheel. And that just like, I feel like for me is like it's like a sign. It's okay. I forgot that you even got the Destiny card, even though I just said that, but I was gonna say, like, it's time to take control of the wheel and like sail towards your destiny. Like, you can do it. You can take the wheel. Like, somebody else, I feel like, has been driving your ship for so long. Somebody else has been making the decision. Somebody else has been telling you what to say, and you got this sewing machine, and so I feel like maybe someone's even telling you what to wear, how to feel, what to do, who to be, but not anymore. Like, you are getting rid of all that crap, and you are just taking control of your ship and sailing towards your destiny. Like, you can be whoever you want to be. You are you. Okay? And last thing is a message, things you need to hear, from my friend Gracie Rose, and I will be linking this down below if you are interested. It's on Amazon. Something that pile 3 needs to hear right now. Okay, I wanted to look here, but then I started looking there and back and forth. So I want to say both. First, I'll read, oh my gosh, this is crazy too. It's on page 111, so 111, which is Gracie. Do not give up. The beginning is the hardest. So that, I feel like, is a perfect message for this. Like, the beginning of coming out of the beginning of life, the beginning of this rebirth for you after this death is going to be hard. It is the hardest. So, but don't give up. Don't give up, because so much is coming, okay? So much. And last but not least, move on. No more waiting, no more hurt. If they wanted you, they could have had you, but they didn't. They blew their chance. So gosh dang, yes, big time message for somebody who's coming out of a toxic relationship. They could have had you. They could have turned things around. They could have put in the work, but they did not. They didn't. So move on. Stop letting them hurt you. Stop letting them drag you through this toxic sludge, okay? Detoxify. Move on. You got this. You're amazing. You're wonderful. Take the wheel. Not Jesus take the wheel. You take the wheel. You grab the wheel and you go in the direction of your dreams, and they will be yours. Whew. Okay, thank you so much, pile number 3, for making what? I don't even know. Thank you so much, pile number 3, for letting me read for you. I hope to see you soon. Please let me know if this resonated. Let me know if it didn't. I love to hear feedback. And again, thank you. Have a great day.